It's recording? Okay, now it's recording. Okay.
Yeah, can you give me my water over there?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know. Decisions.
What's your idea of a perfect life?
A perfect life for me would, I really don't think there is a perfect life because to me everything is a blessing, but to respond to God's calling for us and his purpose, which is to go out and spread his word and his truth and just really love each other and just worship him.
When I was younger, I really thought the idea of a perfect life was being in a family consisting of a husband and the husband having multiple wives. I mean, now that I'm older, it really is more important to just live a happy life and live the life that you want to live.
My idea of a perfect life is where everyone in their tribe lives like their ancestors lived, honoring their deceased relatives with their true warrior spirit.
Would you say your father helped you in becoming a better person?
Is this question really necessary?
You don't need to fear judgment from anybody else. Tell us how you really feel.
Very well. He was weak, and I saw his weakness, and I saw that if I wanted to be anyone, if I wanted to get anywhere, I had to be strong. I think I would have been strong even if my father was strong. It's just my chi. I know that some people are not strong if their father is strong. They are weak. My son, Noye, he wasn't strong. I think my best child was Azinma, but she should have been a boy.
Me and my father, I think, were very close. I think he had a stronger connection with me than anyone else.
We had a connection. Just something about her. She listened to my stories. She was strong.
When I was younger, my mother told me that she had a lot of children before she had me, and very soon, after the child was born, they would just die. And of course, when I was born, everyone thought that I was one of those children again, an Ogbanje, which is this evil spirit child who they would have to be killed after they were born, so the mother could have a real child the next time. So I would be killed, or I would have to find a special stone that connects a child, the Ogbanje, with the spirit world. If I didn't find it, or if my family didn't find it, they would have to kill me. When they finally found it, that's the reason why I'm alive today.
Who was a major influence in these beliefs?
I think my father was, because he was so strong in his beliefs and in his religion.
To be respected as I was, it wasn't just a matter of knowing people and being a member of the spirits. It was about determination. Everyone follows their heritage and their traditions and honors their ancestors and doesn't follow strange rules and rituals that don't belong, that should never have come in the first place. Mostly, it was the white people with their churches and their God and their rules and their laws, and just changed everything.
My goal was to just fulfill God's purpose for us, which is to go out to foreign lands and spread the gospel. My goal was that, even if one person could come to know him, then, I feel like my goal would be fulfilled.
So what did you end up achieving in your time there?
Definitely blessed me as I came to Umofia. Many of them came to know him and started coming to church. Eventually, several other churches were planted, as well as schools, and we really formed our own community.
And they came to the village that my mother was from. We gave them land in the evil forest. We let them build. They grew like an illness. After my exile, after the years when I was gone, everything was different. The warrior brethren that I had known, They were no longer strong and powerful. They had fallen, but they were allowing it to stay. We thought, these outsiders, they know nothing. They won't stay here forever. There was a meeting. We were going to call to order to avenge the faults that were against us. And I brought my weapons, and I was ready. And when a messenger came from those white people saying that we had to end our meeting, that we couldn't be ourselves anymore, I killed him. And I was waiting for my brothers in arms to stand up and join me, but they didn't. They only stood there and watched. I knew then that it was over.
So what was going through your mind when you were about to take your life?
Mostly, I think I was just feeling, lost. I knew that the world was dying, and if no one was going to fight for their warrior heritage, then no one was going to be a part of it anymore.
What were your feelings about Okonkwo's death?
It was really hard. Obi Erica came and he told us what happened. I didn't believe it.
Sorry for your loss.
I'm sorry. I told myself I wouldn't cry this morning.
I do receive updates from Reverend James Smith. He is the one that is currently there now.
Now that you left, did you hear about the death of Okonkwo?
Unfortunately, I did. I knew him and his son Nwoye personally. He had a lot of hate towards me, even though I had good intentions for him. It was very saddening for us to hear, as the messenger that we had sent meant no trouble. But yeah, we will continue to pray for his family.
After all of this, what did you feel was the biggest lesson that you learned?
Most important of all, continue to show deep love for each other, for love covers a multitude of sins.
If I could sum it up short and sweet, I think it would be just be happy. Don't live under anyone's expectations. Just live how you want to live.
Things just fall apart.
Three, two, one, action. That was so lame.
My bad.
Mom, you are being louder than anybody here.
Oh, okay. Here. Oh, my God.
Now Mr. Brown's bangs are wrong. Okay.
I'm depressed for record.
You can't laugh.
I'm not laughing.
So what are you doing? And state your identity.
What?
Mom! Stop banging!
In Norway, personally, and Norway or something. Okay.
No, wait. Okay.
Hi. Should I say hi? I thought that after I died, I would eventually go back into my mother and be born again to die. This doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. My mother, she told me she had 9 children before she had me. Wait, I just realized it might not be 9 children. It was, what is my scarf doing? I just...
Oh, that looks good.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see it on the film, but...
Why are you making
No, I'm not trying to cry, I'm just trying to look like I'm crying and then not laugh because I have a yam as a tissue. Do this! That was so close!
My name is Okonkwo. Conquo, and I was a powerful village.
Did you take any steps to get to where you were as a leader?
I took all the steps. The passion to be powerful. Too much alliteration.
Okay, just go.
I will come beat every one of you.
Things fall apart.